Hello and welcome again. This is Sandra Hart at Life Over 60. How many of us are doing this every single day of our lives? Someone once asked me, "What is the most important memory you have?" And I replied to them, "The most important memory I have is now." Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And before I start, I wanted to thank all of you for your thoughts and prayers during my COVID experience. Thank you again. I genuinely appreciate it. And I think all of your good wishes and prayers have helped me get better a lot more quickly. I was talking to my son the other day about branding. Now, branding means knowing who you are as a public persona, being able to classify yourself and find out just exactly who you are. And we started talking about his music, and all of a sudden I really thought about a song that he wrote a while back from an album called Sugar, and it was called Waiting for the Light to Change. And I said to him, wow, that would really be a good topic for us to talk about in our community. How many of us are doing this every single day? We're just waiting. We're waiting for our lives to change. We're waiting for that new job, for that next vacation, for that next something special that is going to make us feel good. How many of us are just every day, instead of just being here, we are waiting and we are losing that moment? My son's lyrics start out saying, "Life is good, life is grand, when you're sitting on top of the world. Life is good when it's in your hands and nobody can change your world." Well, the reality is, because I have lived long enough to know that those highs, those moments when you are on top of the world, are very fleeting, and they're not forever, and they're not realistic. Enjoy it while it happens, but also remember to be where you are right now. One of his fans said something about this song, and I would like to read it to you because it really epitomizes exactly how we should all try to feel about life. Everything is great when things are going your way. And it reminds me of how you feel when you keep waiting for something to happen in your life and you miss everything that is happening in front of you. How true is that? How many times we envy people that you think have this fabulous, wonderful life and they're sitting on top of the world, but we do not know what is going on with them. We don't know the heavy baggage that they carry for being on top of the world, for having all of those possessions. And in my son's lyrics, he goes on to say, all of my prized possessions and all that I thought that I needed so dragged me down on a razor with a heaviness they tow. Sometimes when we are at those high moments, we're so afraid that they are going to slip from our grasp and that we're going to lose them. But what we don't realize is that It's the everyday moments, the simple moments in our lives that are so, so very special. And we have to stop yearning for those other moments. We have to stop waiting for the light to change and enjoy every single moment that we have here now. I know that we all dream to be in that place, don't we? We dream to be at that place that where you're sitting on the top of the world, where all is good and all is grand. My 83 years have taught me that that's not realistic. We all will have those moments in our lives, won't we? We all, as we go along, will have those glorious moments in our lives. But we must not be afraid to hold on to them so tight that we'll lose them and that we will lose whatever happiness that we have. We have to try and stop just sitting and waiting for that light to change in our lives. Because if we do, it's really true, we will miss all of those ordinary, simple moments in our lives today that are so, so very precious. Life is good. Life is grand. But it's not always when you're sitting on the top of the world. Life is good and life is grand today. Don't miss those wonderful moments that you are having today. Thank you so much for being with me today. I certainly appreciate having you. I missed you so much last week. And again, thank you for your prayers and your thoughts. And in our community, I want to congratulate everybody if you have stayed this long to watch the rest of this video. We have reached over 400,000 communities strong. This community is yours. This channel is all about you, and it's not about me. It's about all of us coming together and enjoying life every single day as a community. Thank you again. Please be good to yourself today. Do something wonderful. Be kind to whomever crosses your path. And of course, share the love which you have done for me all of this week. Thank you so much. And let's all pray for world peace. Thank you, and I hope to see you again next Tuesday for another conversation. Take care, and do know that you are loved.